Hello folks, Luke Simons with you. Back to the Basics 101. Well, sometimes when you're ranching and homesteading, you gotta expand your memory a little bit. Make do, have fun. And yeah, I know, it might be a little bit hillbilly. But that's what memories are made out of. So Sierra wanted to have her birthday party today. And it's Mommy's birthday today too. It's February 25th. And so I thought, what should we do? I said, well, you invite people after church to come on out. So there might be, what, 35, 40, 70 people coming out. I think the most we've ever had in our house is like 75 people. We have a relatively small house, just like walking room only. Not if you're claustrophobic, it's not a good thing. So me and Warzy went out. Actually, I had him do it. I'm selling the old 756 International tractor, and we thought, well, when I was out talking to the guy and came to look at the tractor, I had Warren go out to an old car I had. I think it's an old, not Bonneville, but something. I don't know what it is anymore. Oldsmobile, an old Oldsmobile, 80s Oldsmobile, with a big hood. And we got all of this snow that the Lord's blessed us with, this moisture. So we took it. I took a sledgehammer and popped the front up a little bit, and we made an awesome sled. We called it the Death Sled, or the Sled of Death. And what do you guys think?
It's really fun.
It's really fun, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't cost us a penny. That's the cool part. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's a nice hat you got on, Lips. So, anyways, this is what we're doing. We're just using a 20-foot log chain. And Warren was whipping me around here. And we'll take you along for the ride. This is what we do for fun. Hillbilly fun. Well, there aren't not hillbillies in North Dakota. And there's really not rednecks. What are we? I don't know. Dakotans? I don't know what we are.
Now, as long as there's been car hoods, people have pulled kids around in the snow with car hoods. We didn't invent anything new here. In fact, most of you probably grew up getting drug around on an old car hood. Whether you knew it was a car hood or not, it was a car hood. That being said, my wife and I, we went to bed that night and she said, did you notice that a lot of the kids that weren't raised in the country were scared to death and they didn't know how to fall? You're going to naturally fall. And when you fall, you want to kind of fall into it, if you will. Throw yourself into the fall so that you can spin, that you can roll with it, if you will. But so many people that don't grow up in the country, playing outside, you give them a cell phone, yeah, they're right at home, but they don't have a general concept of falling or how to fall. Instead, they just eat dirt or they fall stiff. You don't want to do that. You're going to hurt your wrist. You're going to hurt your ankles. You're going to hurt your hips or your lower back, your upper back. You got to know how to fall. And as we pull away in society from being outside and playing at Grandpa's farm or Uncle's farm, we are losing these general concepts. When we went to World War I, World War II, our soldiers were highly wanted. Why? Because they excelled. They did very good. Because they understood the concepts of falling, riding horse, running, automobiles. Free market allowed them to have stuff that the Europeans didn't. And so they just understood how life worked a little bit better. And a lot of kids today, they're highly intelligent, but not much for a transmission. The transmission is constantly going out. They don't understand the concepts of life. These little things in life are what make life fun. I was reading a book in psychology. It was called The Last Boy in the Woods. It was a 10-year book wrote on, very boring read, but very interesting, on the greatest generation and what made them great. And it was simple concepts: watching grass grow, watching grass die, watching an animal be born, watching an animal pass away or being harvested. These concepts are faraway distance concept to most Americans.
You having fun, Cooper?
Yeah.
Yeah? Girls having fun?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Girls,
sir.
girls are doing better than the boys did.
Oh,
Jackie
yeah.
hasn't been on there though. You getting on there? Better.
Yes,
See, you having fun? Oh no, that's Libs. All right. Hey, baby.
Papa,
Yeah.
do you mind if we make an exception for
Okay.
people back here?
I don't know if we can get that big baby on there. That's only a little girl pickup, you know. Yeah, she can get in here.
Thank you.
Go build this fire.
All we have is an old car hood, and we took a sledgehammer, kind of popped the front up. Some car hoods are already popped up where the latch is, I guess, so the snow kind of hits underneath. And this car wasn't, so we just went ahead and did that. Let me show you what we did real quick. Really simple. Took a couple old cushions. Now these cushions come from a couch. I just took the outside off. I use them for, well, working on stuff and things. But oftentimes I throw them in sleds so the kids can bounce around on this, and it's not so hard bouncing on. I got a 20-foot log chain, probably one of the first investments I made on our ranch. And that's what I'm pulling it with. I probably should use a car strap, but this worked really good actually. And you want to keep a couple shovels in the back because you're gonna get stuck in time. If you get too big of snow with that much weight on there, you're gonna get stuck and you gotta shovel it out. It came out straight, and so we just took a sledgehammer, popped it over, and this is where I hooked the chain, but actually we're gonna do something a little different there because it wanted to tip this down and push snow up. So we're gonna come in and pop this up just a little bit more for next time, and then probably hook the chain, put a hole here and put the chain here so that it pulls through. I haven't figured that out yet. And then, this was my son's idea, and a good idea. I just took rope and tied it in there like so. And that way the kids could hold on pretty good. Man, it's already starting to break up. Look at this. Check this out. Son, get the film here. It actually cracked right here. Stress. What could you expect? It's a GM product, right? Just not made very heavy. Just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. Anyways, so look at there. Starting to crack up a little bit here and there. But that's all she is. That's all she wrote. Oh, look at that. This broke here too. Huh. They just don't make car hoods like they used to. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sierra. 8 years old. Happy birthday to you. One boyfriend, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I gotta get a picture.
Typical Simons.
Typical Simons.
Yeah.